Hi there guys, so this is just a very quick video. People have been asking about my board. You'll have seen the midnight board a number of times now, but I've made some modifications to it because I would like to use it as a second board. So I want to be able to flip the board over and use the other side. Now I was concerned, obviously thinking about this, that when I flip it over and have it resting on the midnight side, that any movements or scratches or anything underneath may take off the paint and the stuff that I've put a lot of effort into for the midnight board. So what I've done is, I'll show you from Screwfix, I just bought some thin sort of 2-inch high piece of wood, big long piece of wood. I've sawn it down into sections and I've actually glued with wood glue and nailed it into the side all the way around the rim of the board. So I will turn around and show you now, just so that I can then use it double-sided so that there is a lip around the edge. I do still need to finish it off, but I will talk in a second and show you. So here we go guys, here is my midnight board that you'll be aware of. So I have literally just taken this piece of wood, glued and nailed it in with little tacks and nails, just so that it's as flush as possible along. As you'll see, there's a gap one side, which I will talk about in a second as to why I've done that. But it goes all the way along the rim. It was very, very quick to do, took about half an hour. And I've left a slightly bigger gap down the back side. So hopefully what will happen is I can have it on my normal side, like so. I am going to spray paint this black just so that it fits in a bit better. But then also, because there's a little bit of a lip, you probably can't really see it, but there's a tiny lip. When I flip it over, like so, hopefully underneath, that bit will not get damaged, but it does give me another surface now to be able to use, and the plan is to have it kind of like a sand pit. So I'll have lots of bits of terrain. I've got 2 houses which I need to build here from foreground, so they are about £20 each, but they're pre-painted, so they're all ready to go. 2 different sized houses, so they are going to be built for this side. And then I'm also going to make some little fences or something, and then use this cork again, a couple of quid from an art shop, tear that up and use it as different layered terrain on here. Then get my airbrush out and just airbrush it brown and yellows to have like a sandy theme. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get a Tupperware box. I've got some spare sand downstairs, and I'm going to carry that Tupperware box around with me. And literally when I'm playing on here, put the bits of terrain and the buildings down, then I'll tip the sand around, so it's like a sand castle, loose, like a sand pit, loose sand all over, but only a few millimeters high probably, and some bits are bare maybe to leave the rock looking stuff underneath, and then that will look like a sand board to be able to play on. It will match the basing when you'll see my prefector in future videos. It matches the basing, and this is the reason why I have left a little section in the corner, because hopefully at the end of the game, to save mess, I will be able to take all the bits of terrain off, shake the sand out, and then literally, if I do it well enough, maybe with help from a friend, but I'll be able to tip the board up so that all the sand goes down into the one corner, have the Tupperware box positioned underneath, and then just tip all the sand back into the box, ready for next time. So that's what I've been doing on the hobby front, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that. Bit of hobby instead of general Bushido gaming, but that's it for this week. Hope you've enjoyed, guys. See ya. So guys, I've had another little idea I wanted to show you. I've taken my cork base, which was a couple of quid, and I've just torn it into 4 sections, but leaving the corner edges, and then I will just carry this around separately. I won't stick it down on the board, because what this will then allow me to do is to just chuck them down on the board in any order, pop them into the corner, however you would like so. Have a bit in that corner and a bit there. So you can see here I've just made a little bit of terrain style. I've got one of these bridges as well from foreground that won't be black, that another one to build that's just already brown. So again, you can stick that across there like that. All of these are relatively immovable now, so they're not going to come about when you're playing. And as I said before, with my sand I'll be able to tip it in this bit down here so that it all collects down here. At the end of the game, just pick all these up, tip it in the corner, and it's away. Also, it means the next sort of game we come, I'm not stuck to this sort of terrain setup. I could move that over there, I can flip all these round, pop that up there, pop this down in that corner maybe. That can, you know, whatever you want to do, however you want to set the terrain up. It's all just a little bit different, like so. And then again with the houses and stuff, you can make it however you like, so you can flip these around in whichever way you feel suits. And hopefully when they're a bit more, when they're sprayed and a bit, they will fit in to make it look like a sandpit. So there you go guys, hope this has helped people and gives other people some ideas. You could also stack them up if you wanted to make a higher sections. If you got more of this cork, you could literally just do this. You could have lots of different ones and then be able to have movable positioned around, and it does look like it's supposed to be like that. So there you go guys, hope that's helped, and I will show you some more progress in another video once I've sprayed it all and I've built my houses. So that's it for now guys, see ya.